everyone, welcome to today's video. We will be opening and building the final 4 Hello Kitty Cafe items, so let's get started. First, we have the strawberry cream soda. Alright, our first item we got is the coaster. Next, we have our Hello Kitty ice cubes in our cute little Hello Kitty bag with the penguin. Next, we have our straw with the cute little Hello Kitty decal. Next item is our strawberry soda. Then, for our utensils, we have our handy dandy tweezers and a spoon to mix our ice cream. Next, we have a jar of cherries. And next we have our Hello Kitty cup for our strawberry cream soda. She's doing her signature pose. Very cute. And lastly, we have our tub of ice cream, which has vanilla and strawberry. So you get to choose what kind of ice cream you want in your cream soda. And let's start making our cream soda. So first we're going to go ahead and open up our ice cubes and get those ready. And then I'm also going to open up the strawberry soda. And I'm going to go ahead and pour all of the ice cubes into the cup. Next, I'm going to pour the strawberry soda in and push that with the spoon all the way to the bottom so that all of the ice cubes are set. Next is the fun part because we get to choose which ice cream topping we're going to put in our cream soda. Now this is a really hard decision, but I think I am going to go with vanilla just so that the colors complement each other and it's not just pink on pink. I did, however, get a duplicate, so I was able to make the strawberry. Next, we're going to go ahead and take our straw and just push that all the way down into the cup behind the ice cream and through the ice cubes. And as a final touch, we're going to add our cherries and finish off the soda. Next, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that everything is in place before I cook it for 5 to 10 minutes to set the resin. And after 5 to 10 minutes, here is our finished vanilla strawberry cream soda. So let's go ahead and move on to our next item. And keeping on the theme for drinks, we have our strawberry milk. So the strawberry milk comes with this really cute newspaper. It's called the Mini Post Hello Kitty Miniverse, and it's showcasing all of Hello Kitty's, well, not all of Hello Kitty's items, but most of the items that her cafe is selling. So we're gonna go ahead and put that to the side. That's a really cute touch. I really do like that. And here we have our placemat for our strawberry milks. It's Hello Kitty wearing a little strawberry cap. And for our first item, milk, has Hello Kitty and a little cow on the bottle. How cute. For our next item, we have a tub of whipped cream. And here's our little mason jar cups for our strawberry milk. It has little M's on them. That's really cute. It's kind of like those cups that you used to get delivered with your milk. Alright, for our next item, we have the strawberry milk powder. And then we get 2 straws with Hello Kitty bows on them. And next we have our serving plate. It's a little Hello Kitty face. This is where we're going to serve our milk on. And finally, we have our utensils, our tweezers, and another spoon. Looks just like the other one we got. So let's go ahead and start making our strawberry milk. So I went ahead, I opened the milk, and we're just gonna pour it in. So next we're gonna go ahead and open up our strawberry powder, and I'm going to mix that into the milk. I did put a little bit too much, so I poured some into the other jar just so I was able to mix it a little bit better. And we mixed that until it was a light pink. And then after I mix that together, I'm going to pour the milk that I put in the other jar back into this cup. Next, we're going to go ahead and open up our whipped cream. And these are little whipped cream swirls with strawberries on top. So cute. I might have to start making strawberry milk just like this because this sounds absolutely delicious. Next, we're going to go ahead and take out our straws, and I'm going to put these in first just so the strawberries and the whipped cream have something to sit on so they don't immediately fall straight to the bottom. And once we go ahead and place our strawberry and whipped cream perfectly on the top, we're going to go ahead and cook this for 5 to 10 minutes. And here you go. Here's our finished product, our 2 strawberry milks ready to serve. Let's move on to our third item. So for this item, we got the macaroons or the macarons. I'm not 100% sure which one's which. I know one of them is like an actual cookie and the other one is like an Oreo where something's in the middle. I just don't know which one's which. All right, let's go ahead and open up our first item in our first bag, and it is the vanilla frosting that goes in the middle. Delicious. For our next item, we have 2 plates that is going to display our beautiful macarons. They're kind of like a pink metallic. I really like them. They're very cute. And next, we have a sheet of our macaron cookies. And next we have our display case, which we're going to put our plates on. And lastly, we have our tweezers and a really cute spreading knife. I'm not 100% sure what you call these in baking, but it's really cute and it's pink and it says Hello Kitty on the handle. So let's go ahead and build our cute little tiered display case. These are kind of easy. You're just gonna pop these on the bottom. They clip in fairly easy. And then we'll add the plates. So let's go ahead and open up our cookies and start frosting them. I did try to keep them all on the tray, but they just ended up falling on each other. So I went ahead and laid them all flat out on my paper towel. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a big scoop and just ice the middle of the cookies. It's kind of like making little Oreos. So I just made sure that that I didn't fully seal the cookies and that you could still see the frosting on the inside. It was very hard to show on camera because they are very tiny, but here are all 6 finished. And we're gonna go ahead and cook these cookies for 5 to 10 minutes so that they set. Now that our cookies are done baking, we're gonna go ahead and put them on our little display case. And here's the finished product. I wish I could redo these. They are cute, they do look nice. I just wish they had a little bit more frosting in the middle, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and move on to our last item. And here we have the cappuccino. I did go ahead and open everything up. I thought I was recording and I in fact was not. So here's a little close up on all of the items that we have. First is our milk. Next we have our cappuccino powder. And then we have our cocoa powder for the top. Next we have our coffee stencils, so we can put the cocoa powder design on the cream. So freaking genius. And then we got our Hello Kitty plates for our teacups. And finally, our Hello Kitty teacups. This is a really cute design too. I really love the teacups. Oh, and let's not forget our spoons. So let's go ahead and start making our coffees. First, we're gonna pour the milk into the cup. And you do want to leave a little bit of room on the top because we want to be able to have the steamed milk with the cocoa powder on top of the cappuccino. So next we're going to mix in our cappuccino powder and I'm going to tap, tap, tap. I didn't know how much to put in because at first I thought this was just going to make it yellow. But it does make it a little bit more of a brown cream color, just like coffee. So I just kept mixing the powder in, mixing till I got the color that I wanted. And then now, after that's done, we're going to cook this for 5 to 10 minutes. Now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and add some more milk to the top. And this should be fully set, so nothing should fall down to the bottom. There should be no mixing. And I'm just gonna fill that up and then take the cup and kind of tilt it from side to side so that it fully covers the top of the coffee. So we're gonna go ahead and open up our stencils. And these are so cute. I love them both. Imagine getting a real coffee with these little stencils. I would make some every day for myself. So let's start off with the Hello Kitty face. And now I'm going to open the cocoa powder. And next I'm going to go ahead and tap that onto the top. Be very careful. Try to get all the insides. And now we remove the stencil and cook it for another 5 to 10 minutes. And here we go, our first Hello Kitty cappuccino. I love the way it came out. It came out absolutely perfect. So I did speed up the footage on the second one because it's kind of just like making the first one. But I do show you the stencil for the Hello Kitty bow for the second coffee. And the only thing I did different for this one is I stuck the spoon inside the coffee, kind of just like how it shows in the picture for the item. And doing the bow stencil for this one was a little bit more challenging because the spoon was in the cup, but I ended up getting it, and then we're going to go ahead and cook this one as well for another 5 to 10 minutes. And then here we go, our 2 finished Hello Kitty cappuccinos. And with that completes our Hello Kitty cafe. I had so much fun making these. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite item, and if there was a series 2, what items or characters would you like to see? Make sure to subscribe and like to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.